It's about the creation. Who created the universe?
God.
Yep, of course. This is a story about the God. So let me see how to learn about the space. Okay, are you excited? So far, we've learned about the first, second, and the third days of creation. Do you remember what God made on the first day of creation? Remember God made on the first day? God made the heavens and earth and even light on the first day of creation. Do you remember? Yeah, and what about the second day? Second day, God made atmosphere, the sky, on the second day of creation. Remember? The sky. He made the sky and water. Yep. And we've also learned about the third day of the creation during the last few weeks. Do you remember what God made on the third day of the creation? God made
dry grounds and plants on the third day of creation.
Creation, yeah. So we've learned about continents and the layers inside the earth. We also learned some amazing things about plants as we studied leaves and photosynthesis. Do you remember photosynthesis? Photosynthesis means kind of the plants, they have their own system to provide, to make their own food, right? So they need the photosynthesis, right? And pollination, do you remember what is the pollination? Pollination. What is pollination? I don't know. Pollination is
벌이 이렇게 온.
That's right. The flower to flower, they move their own seeds, right? Their own seeds by birds, by flies, by bees and butterflies, right? As well. And seeds. What was your favorite part? Okay, you know Cain and Abel? They're brothers, right? Remember Cain and Abel?
Cain and Abel.
Yep. Cain and Abel asked Adam and Eve about the fourth day of creation. In our last story, Adam, Eve, Cain, and Abel were walking and talking about flowers. Let's imagine what happened next.
에덴 동산.
Oh, here's a story about Cain and Abel. Cain and Abel had learned a lot about flowers during their walk, and they enjoyed looking at the smelling many different kinds of flowers. Later that night, Abel started to wonder what God had made on the first day of creation. He decided he would ask his mom and dad the next morning during breakfast. He prayed and thanked God for the beautiful flowers, and then he fell asleep. The sun rose next morning, and a rooster crowed far away. Abel jumped out of bed, and he couldn't wait to hear what God had made on the fourth day of creation. Mom, Dad! Abel called through their tents. Abel replied, Yes, it is, buddy. Let's get started on the day now, and we will talk more as we get to work. Abel helped to clean up after breakfast, and he was excited to work with his dad and learn more about the sun, moon, and stars. Are you excited? Are you excited? Okay, 이거는 이제 단어가 한번 읽어보자.
The sun is the larger light God made rule the day.
Made to rule the day.
To rule the day. Sun is very, 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 very big. We could fit 1 million of our planet Earth days inside of it. That is bigger than I can
imagine.
But even though the sun is that big, the sun is just medium-sized star. That means God also creates stars far bigger than sun. 카스토르 별은 태양보다 3배 더 크대.
Okay, let's see.
그리고 초고선은 반대로 sun이 million 개 있어야 돼.
Oh, really? Okay, let's 손동작으로 하는 거 가르쳐 줄 거야. 어떻게 하는지. 우리 교회에서도 배웠지, 어떻게 손동작 하는지. 우리 이거 했었고. 이거 이제 재밌을 거야. 이거 한번 읽어봐. 이거는 문이 있고요. 문 밑에요. nickel 있어요. nickel. What do you think it represents? This picture represents about the size.
Sun.
Sun and
Moon.
moon or earth?
Earth.
Okay, read together, okay? The sun gives us light and heat so that we can live on the earth. The sun looks like a big, fiery, burning ball with
And
areas of red. 단우가 읽어볼까 한번?
The sun gave us light and heat so that we can live on earth. The sun looks very big, very burning ball with
Areas.
areas of red, orange, and yellow. Let's make your own example of the sun.
sun. Wow. So 우리 이거 만들 거야. 단우야. Glue pieces of construction paper or tissue paper onto the paper plate to resemble the sun. 자, 우리 오늘 이거 만들 거야. 8분 세워줄 테니까 Let it set go 하면 태양에서 시작해서 단우가 빛을 따라서 8분 동안에 엄마가 삐삐삐삐 이거 시계 울릴 때까지 이제
8분 20초.
8분 20초 알았어. 8분 20초 동안에 빛을 따라서 막 오는 거야. 빛을 따라서 8분 20초 동안에 단우가 와야 될 거리는 the distance is 93 million miles from the sun. Ready, set, go!